All right, as we approach the end of the year, we are, of course, taking a look back at some of the positive stories we shared with you in 2024.
There's been a lot of them. Austin Pollock spent the last few days sitting down with our reporters and really reflecting back on what made these stories so special.
Tonight, Austin sits down with Forrest Sanders to learn about how one of his favorite stories came to fruition.
This room reminds me of a few things. First, it's organized. Second, we've told a lot of powerful stories. And behind these powerful stories takes a professional storyteller.
My name is Forrest Sanders, and I'm a multimedia journalist at News Channel 5. I spend a lot of time in this room. This is our archive room at the station, and I have a general interest in history of Nashville, history of the station, so this is a good place to be.
I don't know any magic, but I'm going to use this deck of cards to help tell you a story about someone who did know some magic.
There is a backstory of how this story came to me.
Give me a little... Yeah.
I was doing an interview with this dude named Ben Wilkinson, and Ben is kind of a pop culture historian. I think he'd like that description.
No, I think with all of Forrest stories, you just kind of can like settle in and get the popcorn.
He said, have you ever heard of this guy before? It was this beautiful old piece of promotional artwork, and I had not heard of the name that was on that artwork.
Fetaque Sanders.
The name was Fetaque Sanders.
He was definitely the leading African-American magician in the country at that point.
Fetaque was somebody who was hard to find very much on, partly because the people that I really needed to talk to about Fetaque were not here.
You won't rest until it is the best that it can be, and sometimes, evidently, that means...
Well, I guess we're going to have to do a road trip.
A trip to Florida.
Fetaque Sanders is my father.
And that's what I did.
Scott Humston is getting ready to perform a show at this house in Mount Dora, Florida. Scott says every one of his mind, myth, magic shows carry the influence of a friend, a prominent magician of the 1930s, 40s, and 50s, Fetaque Sanders.
I needed them for this story because they could speak in such a wonderful way about him.
The kids are going nuts.
They squeal with delight at his routines.
They'd never seen anything like it before. They went wild. He would drive them to hysteria.
And to get to tell the story of somebody that perhaps you haven't heard of before, and somebody who has a pretty amazing story, that's a pretty cool feeling.
He was doing tours and performing for segregated schools.
Of course, they were all black audiences.
He had his own vehicle, of course, and then his own trailer, his own travel trailer. So he would pull that with him. His advertising.
He was magical. He brought people happiness. He brought people amusement and wonder. We can all use that.
But there was no one he'd rather share a stage with than daughter Carolyn.
I hope that you get to learn about somebody that perhaps you didn't know that much about before.
One of Fetaque's favorite routines was making a box of Wheaties vanish and suddenly appear in a portrait of Carolyn.
Did you take the Wheaties box, Carolyn? There it is. She has the Wheaties box.
I hope that you all found it as interesting as I did.
I'm Austin Pollock, News Channel 5.
The light bulb goes off. That piece of artwork is so cool.
And Forrest is so good at telling these stories. He's storyteller and historian all mixed together.